Hello there, everyone. Now it's quite late at night. It's like after 3 in the morning. I don't normally record videos like this. I'm sorry it's like this, but I just thought because it's easier and I can look at the camera better. So basically, there's an article that's came out that's saying Jodie Whittaker will be leaving after Series 13. Now, normally with this kind of stuff, um, usually it's bullshit because either some I don't like to say who they are, but you know the lot I'm talking about. They like to make up fake news, fake articles, and be like, "Oh, this is confirmed. This is happening," and all this shit. And Chris Chibnall usually turns it down because it's not true. The problem with this one though is it's came from a reporter who has been very good with reliable news in the past. They predicted the plastic waste episode, Boom Praxis. They predicted a Dalek being in the New Year's Day special, Resolution. They predicted the New Year's Day special, Resolution. They predicted, I think, Bradley Walsh being the next companion. They predicted Davros coming back in Series 9. They predicted Graham and Ryan leaving in the New Year's Day special. Um, they predicted Mary Shelley in the Cybermen. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. That's the gist of what they've predicted, and they all turned out to be true. I believe this came from the same reporter who said that there's going to be Evil of the Daleks and Web of Fear. Not Web of Fear, sorry. Abominable Snowmen animations. Now, obviously, nothing about that still came about, but it did say on the article Yeti episode, and obviously we know Web of Fear Part 3 is getting animated. So that sort of turned out to be true. Evil of the Daleks, we still don't know about, it might not even be true, but the point is with this, it came from a reliable person who's very good with this kind of stuff. And basically, in the article, it says that she'll be stepping down after Series 13, and in the next couple of months, are going to be filming the regeneration into the 14th Doctor. And it's all very hush hush and quiet, and it's very exciting. And um, the reason why Jodie's leaving is because she wants to stick to the 3 season rule that has been a fine since Patrick Troughton. The Doctor to do it were Patrick Troughton and Peter Davison onwards, bar Christopher Eccleston and Paul McGann. They've all done it. I'm pissed off about this because I was really hoping Jodie would break the 3 season rule, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. And if you heard that in the background, ignore it. It's just I don't know. Um, but I was really hoping she would break it, but it doesn't look like she's gonna. And what as well is her? So yeah, she basically wants to stick to that rule apparently, and she wants to move on to other acting, um, like different things in her acting career. But it's been said now. Obviously, there's a 5 year plan that Chibnall himself said. Um, apparently, he's meant to be staying on, which I find a bit weird because if he's doing the 5 year plan, as he said, meaning let's say he's there until the 50th, then that means the next Doctor would last 2 years, which I don't think would turn out to be true anyway. Also, if I said 50th, I meant the 60th. Um, and it's a bit confusing, and also what as well was there? Um, yeah, it's a bit confusing, and there's this whole thing of that Jodie said like what I think 2 weeks ago. It was like I think in December. Basically, she said that she had no plans or um ideas of leaving this role at any point. She's more than happy to stay on, and she's happy where she is now. So either this article is complete bullshit, or it is true, and basically they're planning to do a surprise regeneration, which with the way Chris Chibnall is, I could see him doing. Now, I'm totally down for that. I think that would be amazing. That the Doctor just changes it out of nowhere, and we don't know who the next actor is. Like, kind of like what they've just done recently in the special. The next companion, the John Bishop, that came out of nowhere. So, and he'll be playing a companion called Dan. Um, but I'm just really sad because I don't feel like Jodie's era's over yet. Like, I feel like there's much more to do with it, and I don't really want this era to be wasted potential because Jodie is the first female incarnation of the Doctor. That's obviously a very big thing. And with the whole timeless children stuff and the fugitive Doctor and everything, like, I don't think Chibnall can tie that all up at the end of her era, unless it continues into the 14th Doctor era, which, who knows. But I don't want her to go because I've grew really attached to Jodie Whittaker's Doctor. Like, I've enjoyed this era a lot. Series 11 wasn't the best. I hated it on broadcast, but when I rewatched it, I thought it wasn't as bad. Series 12, I think it's a brilliant series of Doctor Who. Resolution, I think, is a good episode. And we've just had Revolution of the Daleks, which obviously people don't know my opinion on. I think it was very good, and the Dalek stuff in it, holy shit, it was fucking amazing. So I don't, but Chris Chibnall's not Chris Chibnall. Chris Marshall's now being rumored to be the Doctor again. We know how that all turned. We all know how that turned out last time. I just wish that. I don't know. I'm really hoping it's not true, but if it is, then I don't want to see it end, because one thing with this year I've been particularly happy about is the way the monsters have been done. What I mean by that, we've had the best New Who incarnation of the Master. Um, we've had the best new series Cyberman. Like, Ashad was amazing. Um, the Cyber Warriors, they kind of just stood in the background, but they were still cool enough. And what as well? Sort of the three big baddies have been done really well, and my favourite of all of them has been the Daleks. Like, Chris Chibnall has made them feel like a threat again. He's writing them really fucking well. They're tough, they take no shit, they don't stand around, they don't fucking, like, for example, let's say, oh shit, which character was it again? The fucking, I'm trying to remember, but there was a character in Revolution that I think it might have been the Prime Minister that I was thinking about. Well, obviously they exterminated her on the spot. If that was Stephen Moffat, they probably would have let the person go, like, oh, maybe you could help us. Nah, the Daleks in Chris Chibnall's era don't take any nonsense. They just fucking kill and exterminate right away. And that is what I bloody love about them. And also the visuals for them, like the CGI of them flying about, it looks amazing. It looks better than beforehand. Like, compare them to the last day. They look incredible. So, yeah, just this year has been fantastic for these guys, and that's what I've really got to say. So, basically, in conclusion, I've just remembered this actually. Now, BBC News have reported this at like quarter to 12. So what, 3.5 hours ago, and I don't know why they would put that on like their own news show. Whether, like, if it's fake. And I've read on Discord in a chat, don't take this for fact, but apparently a big announcement's come from the BBC, and I feel like might be either Jodie's stepping down or, she's just denying it. But I feel like there's a more higher chance that it's true. which if it is, I'm going to be absolutely gutted because I've really enjoyed the current era. I've enjoyed it more than series 6, 7, 8, and 9. So that tells me something. I think it's better than series 2. Don't kill me, Alfie. Um, but yeah, I don't mind the current era. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. And I will miss Jodie. I don't care if this video goes down as controversial. I don't see how it really can, but there will be some twat but like, oh, Jodie's the worst thing ever. She's a feminist. Me. Shut up. It's a fucking kids show. Get over it. Sorry for saying Doctor's a kids show. It's not, but you know, it's just like it's really sad to complain that much about at the end of the day a kids show. But you know, Doctor's amazing. Sorry if that's controversial, but yes, I will miss Jodie if she leaves. Like when I heard about this, like my heart just kind of sank because I was like, no, please not be true. But there's more things coming out from it now that I think there's a higher chance of her leaving. Which I'll be gutted because if this is true, she will have only done just 30 episodes. And I know she's been the Doctor since the 25th of December 2017, but in terms of full series, again, she will have only done 3 seasons, but she will have been like, because also there was a huge gap between Twice Upon a Time and Woman Who Fell to Earth, but she would have been like sort of proper for like 3 years, if that makes any sense. Like if you don't include the 10-month gap between Twice Upon a Time and Woman Who Fell to Earth, then you know it's just 3 years, which is gone. Anyway, that's all I've got to say. If it's true, I'm gutted. If it's not, happy days. And just wait until the BBC say something sort of official, or just wait until Jodie, Chris Chibnall, or the BBC say something. But if it's true, thank you, Jodie Whittaker, for 3 great years, I guess you could say. Even though we've not seen the next series yet, but I know. And obviously, I said I was going to do a review for Revolution of Dallas. I still am going to do one. I'm going to rewatch it. So yeah, that's all I've got to say. So thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.